Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so let's talk about this boy Bobby Shmurda today, man. It looks like the day is finally here. It looks like Bobby Shmurda is finally a free man. Now, Bobby Shmurda has been going through it, man, in this penal system, man, and I hate to use that word, but you know what I mean. While being locked up, he's had it rough. Ever since his case popped in 2014, man, it's been one roller coaster ride for Bobby Shmurda, but according to some online sources, it looks like he's finally home. Now, this hasn't been confirmed or substantiated by any official news sources. TMZ ran a story yesterday talking about Bobby's plans when he gets released, and we're going to go over that and talk about all that. But as of now, man, there's a report going out there, or excuse me, I should just call it a rumor, that Bobby Shmurda has already been released. And Say Cheese made a post that got the whole internet going nuts, man. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over all the details and specifics, but please, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Bobby Shmurda being released from prison. This is a happy day. I know the streets of Brooklyn are going to be celebrating, man, especially all his GS9 compadres and whatnot, man. You saw how everybody was happy at the fact that Rowdy Rebel got released a couple months back. And, you know, it's going to be no difference when it comes to Bobby Shmurda, man. He is the biggest name out of that camp and one of the biggest rappers that came out that year in 2014. Now, it's been a while since Bobby Shmurda has been in the rap game, but it seems like his plans are to get fully back into the game after getting comfortable, getting something to eat, and do things like that. Now, TMZ ran a report yesterday, and basically they talked about Bobby Shmurda's plans, and this is based on talking to his mom, Leslie Pollard. Now, Bobby's mom told TMZ this. She said, once Bobby's released from prison, he'll enjoy an intimate dinner with his family. Leslie says she's counting down the hours until her son's release. Bobby is also excited to say the least. And I'm pretty sure because Bobby Shmurda has been locked up since 2014. Yes, 2014, man. I mean, think of how things have changed since 2014, especially music-wise. So hopefully, man, Bobby has been keeping up on what's current in music and understands, you know, the drill movement in New York and how big of a force it's become. And maybe he can contribute to that once he gets back on his feet, man. And I know that labels are going to be chomping at the bit trying to sign him because of all the hype and all the energy that's going to be behind him, because a lot of people appreciate how Bobby did his time and what he did for his homeboy Rowdy Rebel, man. He seems like a real stand-up dude, and everybody, including most of the street dudes, even his ops, salute him. You know what I mean? Now, for what it's worth, man, Bobby had a tough time while being locked up. I mean, he had a roller coaster ride like you wouldn't believe. And it's all started back in 2014, man. So in 2014, when he originally got locked up, man, it already, like, him and his girlfriend had already caught a case for contraband, like, while he was in jail, before he had even been sentenced. And it involved his ex-girlfriend getting caught smuggling a knife into Rikers Island, man. Rikers, you messing up my New York places, but y'all know what I mean, man, into Rikers Island jail. And, you know, the two of them took that charge, and it looked like Bobby was going to face an additional time for that, man. And then he ended up getting in trouble again, man. He got in trouble because there was an alleged fight between some gang members involving Bobby Shmurda, and that took place in 2015. Then in 2016, man, he started losing his rights for another fight until finally they said, forget this, man. He's getting into too much funk. We're about to move him to a whole nother facility. And that's when he was sent to Clinton Correctional Facility in upstate New York. Now, Bobby's release has been under some scrutiny too, man. It's been crazy because people have said that he is being released, and man, a lot of those things have not come to fruition, man. So back in August, he had a parole hearing, and it got denied. His parole got denied completely, and everybody was let down because there was a lot of rumors he was getting released then, back in August of 2020. And then finally, man, they said that, hey, man, he's going to be released in December of 2020, and he would be under conditional release. And then that got denied as well, man. So you see what's going on? There was a whole bunch of ups and downs. And then finally, man, in in December, in December they said that he'll get his definite release date in December of 2021. But then some good news came after Rowdy Rebel was released. Then he got some really good news that he would have a conditional release on February 23rd, 2021. Now that's actually tomorrow. So us finding out news of him being released today is extremely good news, man, especially for his family if he's getting released a day early. Now, what set this off, man? So, Say Cheese took to social media and made this post right here. Now, as you can see, the post right here, it says Bobby Shmurda has been released. And it got a whole bunch of retweets and a whole bunch of quote tweets and a whole bunch of likes, man. And that's just building because he just posted that just a little while ago, man. But everybody is going crazy about this news online because people can't wait for Bobby Shmurda to come home, man. A lot of people respect what he did and how he stood up for his boy Rowdy Rebel, man. In a time where people are backdooring each other, snaking out, slime culture, sliming out your homeboys is a big thing, you know, sliming out whoever is a big thing. Doing something stand up says a lot, man. And that's not me preaching to the choir. That's just me assessing the situation and why people are infatuated with Bobby Shmurda and his release. Now, going forward, hopefully Bobby Shmurda can just stay out of trouble, man. Just stay out of trouble. Leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone. Just get to the music. Make sure that, man, you guys hit that studio and tear it up. And, man, I'm pretty sure everything else will take care of itself. What I'm wondering is, what type of sound is his music going to have now? I mean, it's been a while, man, since 2014, man, when they were buzzing. I'm talking about their music. Everything they were doing was really just hitting. You know, I'm wondering how they're going to work their way back into the game. But on top of that, he came back at a great time because New York hip hop is at a different place. You know, New York drill, because of Pop Smoke, is really, really broken into the mainstream. So there's an opportunity there for them to capitalize on this current drill movement. Now, what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Bobby Shmurda, when he gets out, is going to be, since he's gotten out, or the rumor that he's gotten out are true? And then on top of that, man, when he gets out, man, do you think he'll be able to get back in this rap game like before he left, man? Because at the time that he left the game, man, it was a totally different sound. I mean, it was totally different beats and production, and now drill has taken over, and it seems like because of GS9 and the backing that he has, they should be able to fit right in, but is it possible? Now, I know that was a lot of questions that I posed at the end there, but man, what do you guys think? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content, and we out of here. Peace.